Good morning, it's Miss Barker from Syracuse Academy of Science and Citizenship. It is Monday, and I hope you guys had a great weekend. It was pretty sunny here for a little while, and then it rained. So we are going to jump right in with lesson number 10 in our spiral review. So if you guys have a paper or a whiteboard you'd like to write on, you can get that out and go for it. All right, so let's get started. I have it on my screen again so you guys can see it, and I also have my whiteboard and my marker if we need to do out a problem. All right, so number 1 says, Sarah used tiles to find the area of a kitchen floor and a bathroom floor. Which equation or equations give the total area of both floors? Circle the letter for all that apply. So Ms. Barker does this out on her paper, but I'm not going to show you the answer. We're going to do it together. So let me get the little marker, my pen. Okay, so it says it wants to know what the bathroom floor and the kitchen floor are together. So why don't we find out the separate ones first? So we'll find out this side and we'll find out this side. So let's count the width. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 4 and we have 8. So we know that we have to multiply because of area. 8 times 4 we know is 32. So I'm going to write that in here. Then our kitchen is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now we need to multiply to find the area of the kitchen. So 8 times 8 we know is 64. Okay, now it wants us to find all of the letters that apply to our problem that we just did. Now, I'm going to leave it like that for a second because I want to show you another step, but I want to go through these and check to see if they're right. So A, 8 times 8 equals 64. Well, that gives us our kitchen, but that doesn't give us our total. So that is not correct. B, 4 plus 8 equals 12. Okay, let's look. 4 plus 8, that's the total of the entire bathroom and kitchen side. And then says is 12, and 12 times 8 equals 96. Okay, so that would make sense because our bottom is 8 and our side total, if you do 4 plus 8, is the 12. So if we do 12 times 8, it equals 96. So B is one of our answers. C, 8 plus 8 equals 16. Okay, they did 8 plus 8, and then they did 16 times 4. That's not right. Now we have D. We have 8 times 4, so 8 times 4 gives us 32. That's correct. 8 times 8 gives us 64. That's correct. Now here's the step that we didn't do. They want to know the total of the bathroom and the kitchen. So 64 plus 32 equals draw that again. 32. Okay. 4 plus 2 is 6. 6 plus 3 is 9. So we have 96. So this says 32 plus 64 equals 96, and we got that answer. So D is another correct answer. So it's B and D are our correct answers. All right, let's move down to number 2. Okay, Mel has a bucket containing 8 tennis balls. So I'm going to make a bucket. Now, I need 8 tennis balls. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now the mass of each of these is 60 grams. So I know 60 is each of these. Now when we say each, we know each means to multiply. So we need to do 60 times 8 equals something. Okay, now I know this looks like a big number, but we talked about this in class. So when you have a 0, you ignore that for a minute. So you only do 6 times 8 first. And what is 6 times 8? It is 48. Then you bring the 0 over and equals 480 grams. Just like that. So the total of the tennis balls are 480 grams. Okay, number 3. All right, Nicole has a poster in her room shaped like a triangle. So first things first, let's draw a triangle. Each side of the poster is 3. So we know each of these is 3. What is the perimeter of the poster? Well, perimeter we know we have to add. So each side, so it's going to be 3 plus, don't know why that made an arrow, plus 3 plus 3 equals 9. So our perimeter is 9 feet. 9 feet. All right. Okay, number 4. Which comparisons are true? Choose yes or no for each comparison. Okay, so we have 3/8 is larger or greater than 3/6. So if we want to look at our parts of a 3/8 of something compared to 3/6 of something, we know that we have 8 parts and there's only going to be 3 filled in. So we still have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We still have 5 parts that need to be filled in. Well, let's look at 3/6. If we have 3 parts of 6, we have 3, 4, 5, 6. We only have 3 more parts that need to be filled in. So which one is bigger if we have more parts filled? It would be 3/6. So is 3/8 bigger than 3/6? No. So we will check that off. B, 2/8 is less than 2/3. So we have 2/8. So if we have 8 parts, only 2 of them are filled in. How many parts are left over? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 6 parts left over. Okay, or we have 2/3. So 2/3 is how many parts left over. We only have 1 more part left to fill. So your 2/3 is bigger if you only have 1 more part to fill, which means 2/8 is less than 2/3. That is correct. Now, 4/8 is less than 4/6. So 4/8, we have 8 parts, 4 of them are filled, we're missing 4 parts. If we have 6 parts, 4 of them are filled, we're missing 2 parts. So we know that 4/6 is bigger because it only has 2 more parts to be filled or shaded. So 4/6 is bigger. Now, D, 1/2 is greater than 1/6. Well, if we have 6 parts and only 1 of them is filled in, we have 5 more parts that have to be filled in to get that whole. Or we have 1/2 and we only have 1 more part to fill. So that means 1/2 is going to be bigger because there's only 1 more part to fill. And 5/2 is less than 5/8. Well, let's look at this. So we already know that if it's a fraction that has a bigger number on top, that fraction is always going to be bigger than 1 whole. 5/8 is not quite a whole because it's not, we have, let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 3 more parts before it becomes 1 whole. So that means 1 whole, this one is bigger than a whole and this is smaller than a whole. So is 5/2 smaller than 5/8? No, it is not. Those ones are a little tricky when you don't have manipulatives like we have at the classroom, but that's okay. We try our best, and I hope I'm letting you know the right way to solve these. And if you have any questions about them, just let me know. All right, number 5. Maria has 6 pens, 6 red pens. The rest, so I'm going to write 6 red 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to put a, I'm going to put a R for red. Okay, and then I'm going to put a question mark because it says she puts all of her pens into 2 holders. Oh, the rest of her pens were purple. That's what I meant to say. So our question mark equals purple. Okay, she puts all of her pens into 2 holders. I'm going to create 2 holders. Okay, now she wants to put all of them in there. Well, we don't know how many she has total, so we need to figure this out. So if she puts 8 pens in each of them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have to count all those together. 8 times 2 is 16, we know. Okay, so we have 16 total. That is what our total amount of pens are. Now, it wants us to figure out how many are purple then. If we know that already 6 are red, and we have a total of 16. So now we need to make an equation. So 6 plus question mark equals 16 pens. So now our question mark equals so 6 plus something gives us 16. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we know it's 10. So 10 are purple. So 10 purple pens. All right, and our last one. Number 6. One's classroom has 9 rows of desks with 6 desks in each row. Decide if each sentence is true. So I'm going to actually make this into an assessment, and I would like you guys to try it. I'm going to just put this one as an assessment because there's 4 different answers that you have. So I want you to try this one on your own, and I will look at it after. All right, I hope you guys enjoy your Monday. Bye.